Yeah, listen guys, got your instructions, okay, already. Are there any questions? Any questions? All right, remember, no elbows to the head, okay? Listen to my commands. Good luck to you. Touch them up.
We are live at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. With Jimmy Smith, I'm Sean Wheelock. Season number 2 of Bellator Fighting Championships about to begin. And we start in our featherweight tournament. This is the first quarterfinal. Georgi Karahanian. He's in the black and white trunks. Val Quach in the red trunks. Frank Gentile from here in Florida, the referee, the bell in round number 1.
You know, both these guys from Southern California, but it's so worth flying to Florida to see this fight. Could be fight of the night, Sean. Two of the nicest guys you'll ever see beat the crap out of one another.
Kick by Karahanian, he's down. Quach looking to finish early. Karahanian looking for a triangle early.
Now, I think this is not where Karahanian wants to be. Val Quach, an outstanding wrestler, excellent submission defense.
Quach trains with Colin Oyama. You think of him as a Muay Thai fighter. Very good BJJ, and he was a high school wrestler in California.
Well, he also, not only does he train with Colin Oyama, he also trains with Jiva Santana. I have been unfortunate enough to roll with Jiva. He's an amazing jiu-jitsu black belt.
Quach with the ground and pound. Karahanian closing guard. Back of his head against the cage.
Now, this is what I see as Bao's advantage. You know, both guys have good jiu-jitsu. Both guys are good strikers. Bao's the better wrestler. He's going to be better on top. And here they are. Oh, back to the feet. Well, a lot of redness around the left eye of Val Quach. I think he took a bad shot to the eye.
There's a big right hand on the inside by Quach.
Oh, big head
kick to the face. That by Karahanian. Karahanian now looking for a quick end. We knew this would be explosive, Jimmy.
Yeah, we knew it would, and Karahanian always wild on the feet. He's not disappointing here.
Knee by Quach. If you're a Colin Oyama fighter, you know how to throw the knees from the clinch.
Now, you certainly do. You also know how to stay alive if you're a veteran like Val Quach. He's got to clear his head now. I think he got rocked in those exchanges. Well, not really exchanges, really just Karahanian hitting him.
Karahanian, an outstanding athlete. 17 years old, signed a professional contract with San Diego Sockers of the old MISL. We've had other soccer players in MMA. What we know from them is that they're very, very good athletes and they're very well disciplined. And there's Scott Hewitt, the Englishman who played for Blackburn Rovers in Aberdeen.
No, it's tough. Any soccer player is going to have a lot of conditioning and a lot of heart. But what's interesting to me is they got up off the ground. Val Quach had a lot of redness around his left eye and seemed to be bothered, like he maybe took a shot in the eye while they were on the ground. Karahanian, a great finisher, really took advantage of that. You got to remember, he's won 12 fights and he's won 10 of them by stoppage. Val trying to take the back, but you see the cage here is blocking him. It's going to be hard to get around the back of Karahanian. Karahanian is a BJJ brown belt. Very experienced on the ground.
Quach trying to get his back. Karahanian playing defense at the moment.
And that's one of those times where the cage really plays against you. When you're up against that, you can't really circle around your opponent's back. Karahanian knows that.
Quach has really had 2 careers. He began with just 6 victories in his opening 15 fights. Since then, he's won 11 of 12 and a nice right hand. Head kick blocked, body kick answering back by Quach. Flying knee.
Now, Quach's weakness is he tends to exchange when he shouldn't. He's very aggressive, but in his early fights, he took a lot of damage trading with guys. Now, that's a weakness in his style. He's so aggressive, he leaves himself very, very open, and someone like Karahanian's going to take advantage of that. This is where he's best, on top, using that wrestling, taking the energy out of Karahanian. 2
big knees into the thigh of Karahanian. Quach's only loss over his last dozen fights, we did that, Affliction 2. Close decision versus a good Kansas City fighter, L.C. Davis.
And he took that fight on very short notice and gassed out late in the fight. If he had energy, he might have pulled that fight out, Sean.
Look at those clever punches there from Karahanian.
Oh, they're clever, but they're not as good as those knees. Those knees right to the thigh, those take a lot of energy out of you. Stand back up, your thigh just doesn't work anymore.
This fight goes into the 3rd round, and I'm not saying that it will. That's when Karahanian will feel all of those blows to his thigh by Quach. Nice right hand, then the answer back from Karahanian.
Bao just standing up a little too straight here. Oh, good knee by Karahanian.
Beautiful. Oh, he's out. The end is near, and that is it. Game, set, match. Georgi Karahanian with emphasis.
Wow, beautiful finish by Georgi Karahanian. Beautiful knee right to the chin. As soon as he dropped, Sean, he was in big trouble. Wow.
The biggest win, and without question, the biggest fight of his career for Georgi Karahanian.
You saw every time they stood up, Balquach was moving backward, just not very comfortable on his feet. As soon as Karahanian saw the opening, he took him out. Balquach